I have a new indicator out and it's called QC Trend. And in our Discord, it's basically the talk of the town. It's the new coolest thing, and people are finding great success with it. Now, this indicator started out as just a basic market sentiment. It would tell you when to buy and when to sell, and that was it. But in the background, I was building this into an absolute monster, and it's free for 30 days. And the best thing is it's only getting better. A lot of you have also asked this, and I'm not going to commit to a time frame on it, but I will turn it into a strategy, and it will also be free for 30 days. So that's coming in the future. It may be 1 week, it may be 6 weeks. I have to build it, I have to perfect it, and I have to fine tune it. So first things first, I have a brand new page on our website, quantcrawler.com/guides/QC trend, and it's going to tell you how QC trend works. It literally breaks down every single item of this indicator. So if you get confused, you can look at this. If you still get confused after reading this, read it again. So let me show you how this works on the chart. Once you get it added, it looks like this. You can add this on any time frame you want. I was looking at the 3 minute, but the default settings are going to take you on the 5 minute time frame right out of the box as soon as you add it to your chart, to a 54.4% win rate, a profit factor of almost 1.1, and a net percentage on a 50K account of 9.7%. It's going to break down your wins and losses, and I don't have break even activated. It's one of the settings in here, so let's look at the settings. You can see here, all of these are visual. The QC trend dashboard, that's this one right here. The Confluence position and performance dashboard right here. You can change where you want these on the chart, however you want them. I just leave them default. That's how I built it, how I like it. You can change it how you like it. Now, on the backtest section, last N days, you can put whatever number you want in here to backtest this on. So you can see by default, it goes December 22nd to July 17th. If you want to see what this has done over the last 30 days, you just type in 30. And when you click out of the box right over here, this will update, and you can see in the last 30 days, our win rate has suffered a little bit. The market's been pretty choppy. So at the settings it is right out of the box, this is technically a winning indicator because the profit factor is positive. You would actually be up money, but the win rate isn't very attractive. So you can fine tune it within the settings here. I'm not going to spend a ton of time going into these because these are mainly visual. Like this super trend is this right here. So all of these that you see, these are stock out of the box trading view provided technicals. These aren't anything from any other users. I know some users have taken these and kind of rip on steroids just for proprietary information purposes and not having written permission to use any of their stuff. I just left this to TradingView technicals. So maybe in the future, if I can get written confirmation from any of these other creators and written permission in order to use the better version of Super Trend that everybody knows, this may make this a billion times better. But for now, we're going above water on everything. This is just straight up TradingView technicals, raw as is. I'm going to scroll down. All of these are just visual up here. These are basically showing you the super trend. The bias is bearish. The win rate, if you were just trading this alone, is 39.8%. You can choose to turn it off if you don't want to see it. Any of these variables you can change here in the settings. That's all those are. It's all visual. Now, this is where you can select show higher time frame smart trail. And we have this hover right here that basically just says when you select this checkbox, you can pick if you are scalping, like for me, drop to the 1 minute time frame. If I'm on the 1 minute time frame and I want to see, like I'm scalping this, for example, I want to know where the 5 minute smart trail is to play the rejection because the 1 minute's moving too fast. So when I move this over to the side, all I need to do is check this box right here, and you'll be able to see this right here. It says 5 trail. This is the 5 minute trail right here. So again, I'll uncheck the box. You can see it disappears. I check it again, it reappears. I can also change this by any time frame that is in TradingView. So if I want to see the 15 minute, for example, I just change it to 15 and it moves to a 15 trail right here. It adjusts off the 5 minute, and that's how you would track that if you're scalping it and wanting to play rejections off the smart trail line. Now, here in this stop loss section, you can elect to have a stop loss and you can do an ATR based, fixed points, or percentage based. And whichever one you select, as you would guess, corresponds to these fields right here. So let's just say we want to go fixed points. We want it to be, let's just say 75, and we enable our stop loss box. This changed our win rate to 50.5% for a profit factor of 1.19 and a net percentage of 7.1 over the last 30 days. So we did two things. We went from 5-minute defaults to the 1 minute with defaults on still the exact same, enabled a stop loss, fixed points of 75 points, and we are now positive. We have a higher profit factor. Our net percentage is a little bit less, but we have way more trades in 30 days than we did on the 5-minute time frame. Now, you can do the same thing with the take profit. You can change these to fixed points or ATR or anything like that. But let me show you what the Discord is liking the most right now. If you go to the 4-minute time frame and you put your stop loss at ATR and you put your ATR at 3.1 and you put your take profit at 1.35, you can see here you have a 78.6% win rate, a profit factor of 1.66, and a net percentage of 6.3%. So this is on the 4-minute time frame. Stop loss is ATR, take profit is ATR with these characters. People are playing with this nonstop, trying to find the best settings down here. But so far, this is the one that I'm seeing pop up the most. And the ATR varies anywhere from 3 to 3.5. And the ATR on the take profit varies anywhere from 1.3 to 1.5. That's producing numbers that look like this right here. 78.6% win rate, profit factor of 1.66 over 30 days. This is pretty nice to see. 99 wins and 27 losses. You can enable a trailing stop if you want to. It's not for everybody, but if it's for you, all you have to do is check this box right here. Once you check that box and it's an ATR trailing stop of 1, you can see your win rate absolutely tanks. But you change it to, let's say, 4. Hey, you're back in the money. So play with this however you want. I don't run the trailing stop. I leave it off, but the option is there if you want to. You can enable a time filter. If you only want this during New York session, all you need to do, as you have probably picked up on, just check the box. And these hours right here will be your filter for your win rate. You can see in the New York session on the 4-minute time frame with everything we've set up, 25 wins, 8 losses, a 75.8% win rate, profit factor of 1.5, net percentage of 2.1%. Less trades, less net. You can enable a day filter. Again, I know it's repetitive. Simply check the box. Your day filter's on. Turn off Tuesdays, turn off Thursdays, and you will see your win rate move to 76.5%. Uncheck the box. Everything goes back to stock, template, default. You can check this box right here to enable ghost alerts. If you don't know what ghost is, it's the automation tool that I built where basically when you have this on and you set an alert, it will route it to ghost where you have your connected prop firm account or live account, whatever you want to trade that's connected in, and ghost will fire that whether you're at the chart or not. It will do the trading for you because it's automation. That's the beauty of it. You don't have to be there once you set this up. You can change your contracts however many you want to. And then down here, this is a new section as of last week, QC trend, risk, and behavior. You can exit on flip, which is the Smart Trail flip. If it breaks below the line, it's going to exit on this flip. You can have break even on. You can trigger at a percentage to your take profit for your break even at percentage that you designate. You also can hover right here. You could trigger at an R multiple. Again, you can hover right here and check out how it works. You can set a max trades per day, and you can also set a daily loss limit where this will just stop firing. So I know we just walked through this on the actual chart, but this is the new web page. And I know I'm getting to it late in the video, but this right here is new and it breaks down on this page every single thing about what we just talked about in greater detail than I could ever bore you with on a YouTube video. So like I said in the beginning, if you add QC trend to your chart and you don't understand how it works, come read this page. If you still don't understand how it works, watch this video again. If you still don't understand, at that point, hop in the Discord and check out the QC trend chat that we have that is specific to everything QC trend. Somebody in there, whether it's me, the support team, or the incredible community, we have almost 6,000 people in there. Someone will understand this better than the next person, and they will explain everything about it to you. But you can see here the core signal, the Smart Trail. It explains how it works and what it does. It explains why the indicator never repaints, because I think repainting is absolute bullshit. It's a fake facade for someone who doesn't know how to build an indicator or a strategy. because when something repaints means when you backtest it, it looks better than it should because it repaints to only positives. It repaints at the best options available. And then when you backtest it, you're like, oh my gosh, this looks incredible. But then you trade it live, it doesn't actually perform like that because repainting, again, is bullshit. It's a facade and it's a fake for people to sell you shitty indicators. But this right here will be your biggest asset when it comes to learning, understanding, and perfecting QC trend to your trading style. It literally tells you everything: how to read the chart, the confluence dashboard and what it does, the performance dashboard, stops, targets, and trailings. I'm not going to go through every single thing, but quantcrawler.com/guides/QC trend will tell you everything you need to know about this beautiful, crazy, chaotic indicator with a pretty badass performance dashboard in the bottom right.